Hello and welcome to a Nightling Creates video. Today I'm going to be drawing a SkyWing SandWing hybrid. As always, I'll be drawing the dragon on paper first, then redrawing it digitally. Without further ado, here's the artwork. This is Mesa, a SkyWing SandWing hybrid. Mesa grew up in a large oasis town, not the Scorpion Den however, and learned early on that strength was needed to thrive in the desert, even under Queen Thorn's rule. Mesa's mother was a glassworker, and her father an accountant for a rich crime lord in the area. The Sandwings around Mesa tried to pretend they didn't know her mother was a SkyWing, out of respect for her and her skills in glasswork. However, with her yellower scales and orange accents, it was hard for her to find jobs early on. She had to resort to creating her own pieces of glasswork for her mother's clients until she was able to get a better job. Mesa was always a bit of a brash dragon, not taking any attitude from the dragons around her. She was also very puffed up about her glasswork skills when she was young, which led her to try to create glass jewelry, which went very badly for her. Mesa is also very protective and caring of her 5 younger siblings, going to extreme lengths to make sure they get food and water, with them all being many years younger than her. Mesa, unlike most of the Sandwings around her, does not care much for treasure, instead using her extra money for her family and friends. Mesa also does not care much for romance, fictional or otherwise, instead devoting herself almost exclusively to her work. So, that's Mesa. I had a blast drawing her. I'll be trying out a lot of different styles for my drawings each video until I really nail my style. I really like how I did the lighting on the horns and the larger scales, as well as the texture on the wings. I don't love how the back legs turned out, as well as how flat a lot of the color is. But overall, I'm really proud of this drawing. I was a bit intimidated by the sandwing frill along her back and on the front of her head, but I think I did it pretty well. I also feel like the goldish yellow is not quite right for her personality, but it was the best I could do. Here's the paper and digital versions next to each other. I definitely colored Mesa better digitally, if only because her colors match far better. However, I do think the sandier yellow in the paper version would have been better than the gold. I also think I'm going to do the hind legs differently in my next drawing because I don't like how they turned out. Well, that's the drawing. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any suggestions on how to improve my drawings or would like to see a character of your own drawn, comment down below. Have a fabulous day and stay tuned for next Friday.